Who here knows what Dance Dance Revolution is at all? Raise your hand. All right, good. I don't have to explain it too much, but I will anyway.
What is
it? Dance Dance Revolution is a rhythm game. Came out in 1998 in Japan and was shortly later released in America. You play it with these 4 panels, up, down, left, and right. Well, that's not how they appear on the screen. And you have to step on the pad at the time to the notes that fly up on the screen. It seems kind of simple. You might think, oh, that's easy. I can just step to the rhythm. It's not even real dancing. But if you're really good, you can do something like that. And just fling yourself across 2 pads, and you're like an expert. And it's pretty crazy. But I'm going to explain to you guys a little history. So like I said, it came out in 1998 in Japan. Later on, it came out into America. There's a lot of releases, mainly on the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, and the original Xbox. And then sales kind of dwindled down. People kind of got tired of the rhythm games. You had to buy a separate pad. They didn't come with the pads. So this is kind of like the whole Guitar Hero Rock Band thing where you have to buy the instruments along with the game. So it's not always cost effective for people, and I guess it just kind of died out. There wasn't as much support from Konami in America. They didn't release as many, and they stopped. And they had arcade games, but they still didn't really support America and other countries as much as they did their own in Japan. And so sales kind of dwindled out. But as we see, there's still games in America, rhythm games. There's like Just Dance, which sold 25 million copies in 2012. So it proves that people still are interested in rhythm games. So I think that the market is right for DDR to come back to America. And there's, like I said, in the arcades, there's still new releases. We have Dance Dance Revolution Ace, which came out last year. And it's kind of like encompassing all previous versions. There's songs from all the different years, all the way back from 1990 and 92 now. And it's pretty popular in Dave & Buster's and in Round 1, which are arcade chains across America. There's, it's a pretty big thing that they came to America. And people flock from across state lines. Like I know people who go from like northern Florida all the way up to like near Atlanta, Georgia, just to play Dance Dance Revolution Ace. So I mean, it's something that people really want to do. And by bringing it back to homes, people are able to train at home, and they don't have to rely on broken machines at arcades, which aren't kept up by the arcade runners, which is a problem. Also, it's Konami Arcade Championships. There's been 6 of them so far. The most recent one just happened a couple months ago. And a player from California, actually, he goes by the name of I Am Chris for Life, and he won, and he took the title back to America. That was this big quote at the end of when he took the victory, which is pretty strange because America is usually pretty bad at esports. Like Counter-Strike and all that, they don't usually win. So for an American to win Dance Dance Revolution, that just proves that we're actually serious about the competition. And that's mostly what I have to say, so I'm going to show you guys a quick video of this guy in action, just to show you if that GIF didn't really explain it to you enough. And you can kind of see the screen, and I know it's a little hard, but it's more focused on how he runs his feet. Can you see that at all?
It's really dark.
Really, really dark. As you look at the screen, the notes are flying really fast, so it kind of gives you an idea of how the notes are set up. Like I said, if you're playing with 2 pads, then you have 2 drops. And I think you can kind of see his speed and how fast it's flying across. There's not a huge skill gap. I mean, there's like beginner versions where you can, the notes come out pretty slowly, and so you kind of work your way up to this level. But most people never attain this kind of level. And this is a Dance Dance Revolution Ace machine. So there's one in Dave & Buster's in Orlando. So if you ever wanted to go down there and play some games, you can go play this. That's my speech from the machine. He also holds a world record on this.
questions?
Yeah. Do you like, would you ever play the game?
I have played this game. I used to own a couple on the PS2. Wasn't very good at it. But I've gone down to Dave and Buster's and played it as well. And I would love to be able to play it more often if it was like closer or if there was a home release.
Why did you pick this time?
I got into the back into the PvE a couple years ago. Like, I talked to a lot of people who play this game all over the world. And it's just, I don't know, it's just interesting. I love the music. There's like a computer game called Stepmania where you can just like play with the keyboard or you can hook up a pad. So you can kind of play it that way. It's not a third party though. So I'm just interested in the music and I follow a lot of the pro players as well.
Give him a hand.
I got a question.
What is your skill level at Dance Dance? And do you need to improve on it?
The hardest song I ever played was like on difficult, which is like kind of the middle of the round difficulty, and it was like a pretty easy song. So I'm pretty low skill level.
Okay.
If I had the opportunity to play more, I could get better. I could get in shape. That
So
would help a lot.
you should get good.
But yeah, there's a lot of health benefits.
Can you show us some?
No. It's kind of weird to just do without like a pad.